Hello, Miss. Hope you're doing well. Hope you and your family are safe. Just to begin, the three chosen articles are one from BBC, another one from Ashley HWDSB, and the third one is from Very Well Mine. I don't require to explain each article separately, as it is not a role-specified website listing. I feel like each of them don't have a particular purpose, but as a whole, they seem to have a better end product. Them all collated and totaled, end result is to understand different standards of humanity, so I can better relate to different type of things. I decided to choose at least one of the three in which I agree with, and at least one of the three in which I don't agree with, I disagree with completely. And I did that on purpose in order to better understand different types of humanity, different types of thinking. I had an end result to learn as much as possible, and I did. I learned animal to animal relationship. I learned animal to human relationship. I learned human to human relationship. I learned the imperfections. I learned what was right, what was wrong. And that's honestly all it was. I come from, Iraq and Canada, and, the people in both countries are very kind. So I realized that out of the animals and humans, all the relationships, we as a whole can do better. As for the media project Miss, it had to be something I felt spiritually. I had to relate with it very much. For the slideshow, I decided to choose images to relate with the actual music background for maybe three mainly of the slides. And honestly, the images, I had to enjoy them. And it had to teach me a lesson. So I had to learn something very important from, for example, maybe I had to get reminded to be grateful for something, or grateful for everything even, maybe. I chose each image, unlike the website, they each had a purpose. I wanted them to be diverse. I wanted them to be completely different. I wanted them to each have a purpose of their own, yet to still relate with each other in the overall topic of humanity. I also believe that I wouldn't say can do better as an individual, but I could be more aware. What happened, for example, to George Floyd, horrible incident. But as Will Smith said, I remember him saying, racism isn't really getting worse. It's just being filmed. So I realized, and I had to be more aware, that police are now getting hate that some of the policemen don't deserve. Looting is now a thing. Powerful men such as Donald Trump, in some people's eyes, are acting like children, and in some people's eyes are doing the perfectly right thing. It's just so many different ideas floating around in society right now. And honestly, the images had to relate to almost everybody. For example, one of the slides in the slideshow was a man and his father. And the father, you can tell that they live in a poor society, but it just shows you to be grateful for your parents, or at least just for your loved ones, because they really do care for you. The media conventions, the three that I mainly used, were music, fading in and out of sounds or images, and variations in size and type of lettering or size of images. I feel like I think I used more than only those three, but I feel like those are the most important ones that shape up the whole conventions, let's say. What message each picture shows, in my perspective, is it has to have a purpose, as I said, unlike the websites. But I'll keep it simple. Overall, Miss, I just needed to do this assignment, and I needed to learn as much of it as possible. And I think in the future, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years from now, I will become a better human because of this. So just to wrap it up, thank you very much for listening. Thank you for your time. And be safe. Have a great day.